Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Eileen. I'm here to help you with some Cambridge exams. Today we are going to talk about KET or A2 exam. It is actually Key English test that we use the acronym KET for this exam. So, in this part of the video, we are going to talk about some important points related to the reading and writing part. First of all, please read the instructions carefully, and if there are some examples, please study them carefully as well. And please do exactly what the instructions say. For example, you can see part of the exam here. Here, the instruction says, write one word for each space. So it means that you don't have the permission to write 2 words or even more. So I'm going to show you one example of the answers. You can see that in each blank, we have only one word. This word can be the article, preposition, verb, adjective, adverb, or other types of words. It doesn't matter, but it should be only one because they asked you so. And then please answer all the questions. Even if you are not sure if your answers are correct, even if you don't know the answers, just try to guess what comes to your mind. Write it there. Maybe it can be true because there wouldn't be any negative point for your answers. And then take a look at this picture. This is a sample of the answer sheet. It can be different each year, but generally it's the same. So on this answer sheet, you can see that there are different types of ways to answer the questions. So let's start from this part. Here, you have the number of the questions, 1, 2, 3, and then you have some circles that shows A, B, C, that you need to choose the correct answer. So you need to fill in the circles like this. And then in the next part, you need to write a word or maybe 2, depending on what they asked you to do. And for the next parts, they are going to be your writing page. So you have to write them here. Even if it's going to be an email, letter, or whatsoever, you are going to have them here. And then please take your time and don't hurry. There is plenty of time to answer all of the questions. Don't worry at all. And please use a pencil, not a pen, on the answer sheet. So take a look at this part of the exam here. If there are some words that you do not understand, don't worry, don't panic, just try to guess what they mean by referring to the sentences before that word or sentences after that word or according to the topic. And please don't make a spelling mistake when you are copying the word in part A. This is the sample of part A. In some part of the exam, you have the permission to make the spelling mistake. By having the permission, I mean that they may ignore your mistake, your spelling mistake. But in part A, it is important. Why? Let me show you. For example, the first line, you see the name Understanding Science is going to be the name of the book. You can see that they wrote it here for you. And then the question asks you, name of book. So when you are looking and you are going to write it here, if you make the spelling mistake, you cannot get the full mark here because they say that you had the correct spelling, but you didn't take a look at it carefully. So in this part that you have the correct form on your page, it is your responsibility to look at it carefully and write it correctly on your answer sheet. And please don't write fewer than 25 words in part 9. This is the sample of part 9, as you can see here. They ask you to answer a letter, write an email, or something similar, and they mention using 25 up to 35 words. So the minimum can be 25, maximum can be 35. It can be 26, it can be 30, it can be 28, doesn't matter, but it shouldn't be less than 25. It shouldn't be 24, 22. So be careful about the writing part.